Hello, hello, hello. 'Tis I, the Hobbit House Stitcher. Now today we come to you a little later. It is dark. It's quite black, to be fair. Anyway, so we are in fact on close to 7:30 at night. So I thought I'd come on and do the old Flosstube at the moment. Now, let's just sit this up a little further, then there we go. Now, and so the first thing that, as I thought I might say, is that if you'd like to like and subscribe, please do so. That would be very nice. And also, if you'd like to ask any questions, then please do so, and I shall do my best to answer them. We put them in the comments at the bottom. Also, what else? Oh yes. Now, first and foremost, well, so that we can get, I think that's everything with that. Yeah, that's everything with that. So if you haven't hit the little bell, you can get all the notifications of when there might be another for a Hobbit House Stitcher episode. So today, this is the first. This is the what day is it today? 21st? Yeah. This is the 21st of October, indeed. So we've it'll soon be time for turning the clocks forward, which is always nice because one gets an extra hour to play with, instead of the spring one where you have to put the... Anyhow, that's besides the point. That's not what we're here for, talking about the clocks. Now, so first and foremost, I want to show you something that I've been doing. What I've been doing yesterday. Recently, a friend of mine had sadly lost a dog. She'd had this dog, I should say, for quite some time, and so I thought that because of such things, and because of the festivities coming up fairly shortly, I might do a couple of things to send. So I've got them in this bag now. I've got one or two. I've got another thing to do. I think I can show you that. Hold on. It's to be in here. Excuse me a moment while I see if I can find it. Now, what have I done with it? Is it in here? Ah, here it is. Now, she does like a red panda. So in this book, pages from the World of Cross Stitching it is, and I don't know what year it is. What year is it? Do we get to know? No, I don't think we get to know. Sometimes it might say the month issue, or no, nothing. No, but it is by Maria Diaz, or Diaz is her name, and this is the patterns, or some of the patterns on there. Now there is some in the front, but you can barely see it because of the ripped out pages and the pages. Now there's Maria at the bottom. Now this is the one that I thought I might do. This guy right there. That one there. Just his face, so that it'll fit on a little button, and she can wear that as a necklace. So that's that bit that I thought I might do. The next bit I thought I might do, the next one I've done, I should say, I beg your pardon, are these. Now I made a bee, if you can see it, right there. I think I can't change that. Okay, right so. And then I also made an axolotl. There it goes. Because we do like an axolotl. She does like an axolotl as well. So I thought I might do those ones. And then also, she's a big fan of a Highland cow as well. She's not from this country, not from the UK. and as well. So she's a big fan of a Highland cow. So I thought I might do. I've gotten a few little things that have to do with Highland cows. There is a. I think I've got a mug. What have I got? I've got a mug with a Highland cow on it. I have got. What else did I get? I've got a mug with a Highland cow on it. I've got a. What is the other thing? I've got a mug with a Highland cow on it. Oh, I've got a jigsaw with a Highland cow. It's only like, there isn't that many pieces in it, so shouldn't take overly long to do and be over sort of taxing to complete. So I've got that, and I've got that. What else have I got? What was the other thing? Oh yes, a tree, a Christmas tree decoration. That's a Highland cow on it and all. Of course, she is a big fan of one of the company's shortbread that we have over here. It's called Dean's. Dean's, and she's a big fan of that. So I'll send a packet of that across as well. So that's that job, and I've been working a bit on that there. And what else? I've been doing a little bit more of my stitch along, but I haven't got that much to show, so it's pointless showing that at the moment. So that's the one stitch at a time stitch along. Now, where's my thing? What have I done with it? Something's gone walkabout. Where is it? Floor? No. What did I do with it? Yeah, there. I only had it 5 minutes ago. What have I done with it? Oh, darn. Oh, hang on. Hold on. I found it. Well, I think I found it. I found a piece of Ada is what I found. Right, hold on. Here it is. Here we go. Now, this is a stitch along with a frosted pumpkin stitchery. And this is one's called Owlbird. Now I can't actually show you the picture because I've just chosen to print the chart. So there's snow globes, and there's four in the series. So this one's Owlbird. The second one is called what's its name now? Let's see if it's got a name. It's called Candy the Koala. So there's that one too. And they're all using fairly, I think, the same colouring in them. They're all DMCs. Yeah, they're all DMCs. And the height and the width of them, rather the stitches, are 43 by 61 in each. So they did them on perforated paper, but I thought I'd do them in this. Now this is from, it's called Starry Blue Lapis. Now it's from, what is her name now? I've forgotten her name. Oh, blast. I've forgotten her name. However, never mind. I'll get the name and I'll try and remember to post it in the box at the bottom, and I'll let you see it now. This is the hold on. Let's see if I can get something to put over the back of this so that you can see it properly. Now, that is Owlbird so far, and you can see that it's a printed Ada that I thought would be nice to use. Now I've just got Owlbird's body, almost into his body, and then there's the wings, and then I'm going to do the star, the moon, and I'm not going to do the background. There's a bit of a background. It's like a night sky background. So I thought, well, the Ada would cover the night sky background. And then, so I'm going to do roundabout for the globe. and just to the glow a snow globe shape. We all know what a snow globe looks like. So and then I've got to put the bits in like as it were in the middle of the thing, and then that will be it done. But there's quite a bit to do. Actually, I've got round a bit here for the snow globe. I've got the rest of the bottom of the snow globe and the rest of Owlbert, and these bits and the bits and pieces that go on there now. So that's that job. I've not done actually too badly with that. It's a nice Ada to work with as well. Oh, it's a 14 count, by the way. That's another thing. It's a 14 count Ada that it is, and it's fairly nice to work with. I don't know how much more I've got left. I don't know if I've got enough for everything, but I've certainly got enough for those two, I think. Now, so let's put that back in there so that we don't lose anything. And then the next thing is I've got a lot to show you today. I've got a lot to show today. Now, this is a Robin Pickens pattern. Again, I can't show you the front cover because I didn't print it out. It's called Fall Frolic Sampler, right? And it's got, and this is the bit I'm doing so far. This is part of an acorn. This light is not good, is it not? Let's see if I can get a piece of something to put in behind that, because this is not good. We're not having very much luck with this light. Right, okay, now, here we go. This might do it. Now, let's see. Here we go. Now, this might be better. So, here we go. Now, this is the bit where I've gotten to at the moment. Now, it's the top of an acorn. That's what it is. You can see the top of the acorn right there. So there you go. Let's see if we can put it in a bit closer. See, right there, the acorn. And so I thought that would be a bit better. Let's see if we can show you it a bit better now. Is that better? There we go. How's that? You can see it a little bit. Let's see if I turn it around this way. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Oh, there you go. Bit of the acorn so far. So they're going to turn out quite nicely on that. And this is the 14 count, I think. Like that oatmeal kind of sort of stuff. And the next bit is I've got to show you is this is my progress so far on the deputy updates as I've been doing. Now I've finished the word deputy. Now on the page, deputy is spelt double P. So if you think it might be spelt a bit wrong, then it's just what it says. So that's the deputy part on there. And then I'm doing the rest of which is going to say updates along the edge. Now this I think is like an 18 count, and it was a club. It was a club that I was in, and I don't know if it had a colour name. It's sort of like it's got a mottled kind of grey effect to it. I don't know whether you can see it, but it's like a mottled grey effect if you can see it there. On there. Now it's out of this book called Cross Stitch Designs by On Dory. Now this is a Japanese book, and it's full of. It's from 1975. So this is quite an old one, but this is the alphabet that I'm going to use. This is the one I'm using rather right here. I think I've showed you it before, but that's the one I'm using. Now the next one is I thought I might do out of this book. What I should say I have done out of this book is when I can find the picture. Excuse me, when I can find the picture. Or rather, if I can find the picture. Now where is it? There are little birds. Little birds, little birds. Right, where are they? No, that's not right. That's not a little bird. That would be a rabbit. Come on. Why is it always the same when you're looking for something? You can never find it. Oh, darn. Where is it? Here we go. Hold on. It is round here somewhere, believe it or not. Right, let's see. Let's hold. I've finished, well, practically finished them. I just need to add a little back stitch to the things, and then they will be finished. Now, where is it? I don't think it's in this half. I think there it is. There it is. Now this is what I've been doing. Now these birds at the top. Right, so these are my patterns that I chose to use. Those are the patterns I chose to use, and this is what I've done. Now they just need a little back stitch. You can see you just need a little back stitch, and these will fit on a button. So I've done that. So, and then I also plan to. So plan two. Now hold on. I also plan to do this one here. Again, I may have showed you it already, but that's the one as I plan to do next. There's some really cool patterns in here. Very nice book. And these are the colours that I thought I might choose. That's got no number on it, so that's just a yellow, whatever number that is. 7 something, I think, whatever it is. And this is 3881 and 791, which is the navy blue, and green, which is 699. There you go. So those are the colours that I thought I might do, and I thought I might do it on this, just a white Ada, which I think is about to be an 16 count, possibly, just this piece of Ada, just plain white. Right, so that's that. Now the next thing is I'm going to show, as I've got this thing here. Now I'm going to do this pattern here. I'm going to do this pattern here when I can get me pages together. Right, okay, now this is the pattern that I'm going to do here. Now this one is going to be this one is going to be this one here. Now this is an old pull-out section of a magazine from Quick and Easy Cross Stitch. Now this looks to be of a fair age, but I don't know the date or anything on it. It doesn't really give too much of a detail. Does it say anything else? No. I thought it might tell you on the back pages somewhere as to the details of that, but no, we don't get to know. And it might be from the 90s, possibly. Looks like that to me. Anyway, so this is the, if I can just move this up a bit. This is the pattern right there. That one. And this is called 30 Yummy Poods. So there's everything on there, from cakes to puddings and jellies and gingerbread and so on. Now this down here is like a bit like a blancmange. Down there, just in case you was wondering. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it very Halloween looking. So the top bit here of this is a butterfly cake, right? So the top bit here I'm going to make black, and the bottom, the next bit, I'm going to make purple, which is a colour and cotton thread It's called Purple Rain. So there's that one. And then I'm going to use the green, called, again, a colouring cotton. It's called Wimbledon. So that's going to be for the bottom. So the purple's going to be here, the green's going to be here, and the black's going to be at the top. So I thought it might make it look very, very Halloween looking. So I thought that might be nice. And also, before I forget, now this is, oh yes, this is from Cross Stitcher April 2018 is this one. Now I don't know whether you can see, I don't know, let's see if there's something a little bigger we can show, or whether or not that's the lot. Yeah, that's the lot. So if you can see this little elephant down in the bottom, right there, I'm going to do that one again for that lady as I'm going to be sending parcel to us. I think that might quite nice, but I'm not going to make it green. I'm going to make it like colours to which you would expect an elephant to be. So I'm going to do that, and let's see what else I've got here. Let's see, where else? Oh yes. Now I've also been doing this when I can get the cables out of the way so the books are not sitting on top of them. Oh no, that's not what I want yet. Is it this one here? Bet I've got the wrong book. Yep, got the wrong book. Okay, so this one is called Better Homes and Gardens, a cross-stitch Christmas. Right, it's handmade treasures, as it is. And it was written, or rather published, I should say, in do we get a date? 1995 is when it was. So they're fairly easy to come by. They're not difficult to come by, these older books, usually. You can go onto the second-hand book things and get them relatively simply. So there's that. Now, this is what I've been doing. Now this isn't an Ada. This is like, it's quite tough. Now, I don't really know what it is. It looks a bit like something that you might use for like rugs or something. I really don't know. But anyhow, however, it seems to be working quite well. So let's put the thread up there for a moment. So there's that there. Now the picture, I'm only going to do the face. So if I can grab the picture, if I can find it. Do we get a picture? No, we don't get a picture on there. Don't get a picture on there. Come on, where's the picture? Is it on the front? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Let me just see the pictures here, if you can see it. Right there. That's the one I thought I might do. Just the face, not the full body. So I'm getting on not too badly with it. And oh no, is that the one? I've got the right one. Yes, I've got the right one. Yeah. So but I'm getting on not too badly with it. I've done the part of the face. So this is part of the face there. You've got the cheek there, and I'm coming down here to the other bit there, and I'm just going to do down to the bow, possibly. I don't think I'll do the full thing, but it's turned out not too badly, to be honest, considering that I've never worked with this sort of stuff before. But it looks okay. It's it could do with, possibly, if I was to do it again, maybe the stitches could be doing with having 3 strands as opposed to 2. But you know, apart from that, it looks relatively nice. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So that's always a good look. So that's another thing I've been doing. And where's the rest of it? And done a bit there. Oh, here's another one. Hang on. Hold on. Now this is out of this is actually good. This is out of one of these just cross stitch magazines, which we don't usually get over here unless you order them. It's obviously just cross stitch being an American magazine. Now this is from Just Cross Stitch Special 2023. So it's the Halloween version. There we go. And it's this pattern here I'm doing. This one. But I am doing just the one ghost. So here's the ghost that was at the, I think it's the one that was at the top. Yeah, the one that was at the top of the page. It's this one here. Right there. And this is the progress. Now this is on a piece of, I think this might be a bit of 18, possibly, on a lilac or purple piece of Ada. Now this this bit here is green. It's not showing so well in this light, but that bit there is green, and the other bit in the middle is sort of like a lighter green. And the colours of those are, or rather the numbers of those are, when I can find the number, is 913 and 772. So I thought I might do those ones in that colour on this Ada. So I'll do those, and then I've got me, I'm not going to do any more of the Halloween type ones after these guys as I've just got on there. Now, where else are we going? No, it's not all on there. Yeah, I think that's all in there. Now, what I've got to show is I've got to show, oh, I forgot about this. This is another thing I've been doing. Now these are little cat faces, and these are little cat faces, and I've got to fill in the white. These are the cat faces, and there, right there. Now this is from the Cross Stitcher magazine. I think it might be an April issue of that one, and that these ones are done on hoops, but I'm going to do them on, hold on, if I can just reach and get them. I am going to do them on these. I'm going to do them on these. Now these are film strips. Now what I'm going to do is turn the film strip that away. Let's see if we can put something behind it. I've dropped something on the floor, have I? No, I don't think so. Right, okay. These are the film strips. There you go, that's better. These are the film strips. And I'm going to turn it up this way and put 1, 2, 3 in each. So each of these cats, well, not each of them, but I'm going to do that one there, that one there, then I'm going to do that one there, and then that one there. So I thought I might do those, so I thought it might be fun. Now these are stickers, they stick, but I don't think I'm going to do much with the sticky bit, but I'll fit them on there somehow, and then I can do that. in there, so that can go back in there, and so that's that bit there. Now, the next bit I thought I might do is show you the, oh no, hold on. Now, I don't know if any of you find this remotely interesting, but excuse me for the crinkly of the bag. Just give me a moment till I fetch them out. Now, in here I have got a piece of tape. In here I have got needle minders. Now, my needle minders are some of these are rarely used, but I've still got them in there. Now, these came from, now I don't know where this one came from because I was given this. So there's your magnetic piece there, and this bit is cakes and a biscuit. I don't know if we can, do we need to put a piece of paper? Let's see. I don't know whether this is going to be any good or not, but let's give it a try. Right, here we go. Now, if I can put this down here without dropping it, here you go. There it is there. There's the slice of cake, a piece of Battenberg, and what over here we call a jammy dodger. So we've got one of those. It's just like a biscuit with it's like a biscuit with jam, like a jam filling. You can often get them with cream in, I think, in them as well. They're not very big, they're just like a packeted biscuit. So crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Right, there's that one. And then I have got some of these. Now these ones, I've got names for these ones. These ones are from Cotton and Clay. Now it's a UK company. It's called, there's a the Instagram page called @cotton_and_clay_clay UK, and clay and UK are all one word. So this is the first one I've got to show you, and this is a planet. There we go, planet. There you go. Kind of sparkles a bit. So I've got that one, and then I have got this one here. Now again, I don't know where this came from because it was given to me as a gift. So this is a Highland cow. If you recognise the company, you might notice it. You recognise it rather, so it's a Highland cow. And then I've got I've got this one. Again, I was given it, but I think this might have something to do with Laurie Holt, if I've got that right. It's a flower, like a quilting flower. So we've got that one. And then I have got, whoops, oh my goodness, that's no good. Can't have that. Right, hold on, give me a moment. I'll put this on here. There we go. Now, this one is from, these ones are from EJ Craft, EJ's, E and a J's, apostrophe S, Crafty Hangouts. Now, it's Craft E, as in craft double E, all one word, and then hangout. Now, these are needle minders, and a little frog with some buttons on there. So that's that one. And then I have got, what have I got here? Oh, there's, oh, hang on, what's happening there? Ah, here we are. Here we are. This one here was again a gift, and it's a little festive one, little Santa. And then I have got, last but by no means least, we have got another cotton and clay, but it's an elephant with a little flower on it. So there is all my needle minders right there. Let's put that down there. Save all this crinkling messing about. Now, let's get that in the bin. Now the next bit is I have got to show you, and I think the last thing for today is I've got these magazines. I don't know if anybody's got these, which I presume some of you have. Now we've got some new books as well. Must forget about them, right? Okay. So this one here is the 20. Let's go backwards. It's the 2021 Christmas special of the Just Cross Stitch magazine. Now, in the back, there used to be things that would tell you about what was in the magazine, but I think these ones, this is a bit better. Does it show you everything? No. Anyway, this is a selection of what's in this one. There you go. That one there. Now, in this one, I thought I might try. Now, where's this? Got the pages marked. There we go. Here we go. Now, this one I thought I might try. Now, let me get my book and pages. Now, this is, I think I like this one here. This one here. There is the, that might be good. I think I might have already done it, to be honest. Have I already done that? I think I might have done. I think I might have already done that one. Now, where was the other one that I like the look of? I've got some of these pages marked. Now, what have I done with it? Oh, there we go. There's another one. Here we go. Again, that one might be a nice one. There you go. That could be a good one. And then, what else? This one was funny. I thought this one was very funny. Now, this one's by Fronnie Ritter. And this one's a funny one. I thought this one might be quite good. Star repairs here. No, stars repaired here. So that's that magazine. And 2022 brought us of the same magazine. It brought us a load in here. Now I've got some of these marked. There's some pages on here. Now where is it there? Where's the thing? No. Now, this is what I liked on this one. This one here. I like the stamp and some of the rest of the little bits on there. I thought that was very nice. So that might be good. So there's just mittens and the snowman's face on there. And then I thought that this one might be good. Where is it? I've got the page marked. Come on. There we go. Now this one I thought was nice. This one is called Candy Canes and Gumdrops by a lady called Kathleen Berlew. I think that might be how she pronounces her name. And this is one here. I thought that was good. That might be cool. And this one's a good one and all. What's the top one? Number 6. Oh, this is Bendy Stitchy Designs Marshmallow Suit, which is there. Where is it? No, there it is. That one there. So that's that one, and that was the 2022 issue. Now I've not got many of these, but this is the 2023 issue. And in that one, I thought that this one might be good. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. These ones are nice. The clock. And then this one here. This is a good one, these houses, the gingerbread houses. Gingerbread houses? Let's have a see. Is that what it's called? No, it isn't. They're not gingerbread houses. That is an out and out lie. They are not gingerbread houses. It's the other one that's a gingerbread roll. Yeah, so the other one, the little this is the ones here that are the gingerbread ones. That one there is a gingerbread one. So that was in there. So those are that ones. Now recently I have been getting a few books. You know what I'm like. I do like a book. So in this one there's a lot of black and white pictures and things, but this book was done by, or rather produced, but ooh, crumbs, something's fell on the floor. This is a cross stitch, a beautiful gift, and it's by Sharon Perner, right? And it was published in 1992. That's when it was published. Now let's have a look at some of these pictures on here. These ones are nice. These are tags made from this one's here. These are tags made from perforated paper, and then you've got these bits down the bottom. Those are nice. What are they? Oh, it says a basket set, which would mean that you would put that in the front of a basket. And then the other ones are the Christmas card holder called Candles and Repeat. Oh no, that's that one. What's the the basket set? Sorry, I beg your pardon. The basket set are the perforated paper ones, and the Candles in Repeat are the what's on the front of the basket. That's right. And there's some holly and stuff on that other page. Now let's see what else we've got here. What else can we show? Now, there was a reason why I bought this book, and I forgot what it was. What was the reason why you bought the book? Let's see. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Right. So, let's have a look. I think those might have been the ones, to be honest. Anyway, that's what that one's called. There's the front cover. Right there. Move my fingers. There you go. So that's that one. And then the next one is Donna Cooler's 555 or 555 Timeless Cross-Stitch Patterns. Now this one is very nice. This one I got off of my shelf, my extensive collection. This is 2003. These are nice ones, these ones. In here. Now let's just see. Let's see if we can grab the first kind of picture that there might be. Well, these ones are nice. This is an alphabet with loads of snow blokes on, or snowmen on. Can we get that round a bit so that we can see or not? Can we see better now? Now you might be able to see better now. It's pretty dark in here today. Aha, there you go. That's better. It's a little bit better now. There's those ones. And then there is, and then there is, now I'll have to put a page in front of this because there's a pattern on that side. This one is a massive sun. Look at that. That's nice. Right, so that's that one in there. And then And then, and last but by no means least, is a new issue of Just Cost Cross Stitch magazine, which is autumn 2025. And there's the front cover. Now I do like that turkey. So what is the turkey? Or rather, where is the turkey? What page is the turkey on? The turkey, page 58. So let's look at page 58. And a close-up of the turkey. That's not too bad in size. There we go. There's the picture better. You can see it a bit better now. Right there. And then that one's a good one. And then I did like these ones. Now where is it? Let's see. Where is where's the little acorns? Where are the acorns? Again, oh, this is a nice one. I like the colours on those. There's very autumn colours on those ones. And then, this is nice. These are fall blocks. So these would be wooden blocks and you would do the pictures for the fronts of them. But I thought if I could, they're 42, the full design is 42 by 86. So I don't know, what's that in the way of stitches? Oh, that is the stitch count. Now, oh no, I don't, hold on, that's the full design. What does that mean? Full design, 42. What does that mean? Each block is 20 by 20. Is that the block? Or the stitches? That's extremely confusing, is it not? Right, hold on a second. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it looks to me that the design is the 20 by 20, and the block, obviously you must need a 42 by 86 inch width in inch, let's go with inch block. So like, you know, or centimetre, whatever the measurements are, there must be the block, and then the picture is 20 by 20, which I thought those would be nice. So that's that one out of there. And I do believe that at 48 minutes, this could be one of my longest videos ever. Yay! I bet you're all chuffed to bits to know that. All but chuffed to bits to know that this is one of my longest videos. So, with that in mind, and I hope you could see the patterns. Hopefully the next video I can do will be in the daylight. Well, we haven't got much of that going. We won't be having much of that going on very soon. But you know, hopefully we can get a video done and get it done in the daylight. So I've got 1 or 2 other books to come, so I can put them on my on here when I get them. I'll be carrying on with my stitch along longs. I'll be carrying on with my stitch alongs, and then I've got the items for that lady to make, and so I can get on with those, and that is all. So, like I say, if there's any comments you'd like to leave, please do. Again, sorry about the light. It was just the fact that it was a little dark. I thought I'd lightened the thing up, but evidently not. Never mind. Never ever mind. And if you can, you can see over there. No, over there. This way. 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 No. There. there, right there, over there, no, there, right there in the green frame. Is a picture I made. That was a free one, but I can't remember the name of the pattern. And then, if I turn around that way, the one in the pink, which is right there, if you can see it. Whoop, no, there. There, you see the one in the pink, right there. That was another one I've done, but it's a hair, but I forgot the name of the lady that makes them. She did live over here for a bit, but I think she's moved, if I've got that right. And I think that's the only ones as you can see. Yep, that's the only ones as you can see. And then I've got my other ones over here. If you can see them, I don't know, it's too dark. But those are my ones in the tree. There. But that's all. So with that, bye. See you next time.